But Tiffany, I want to talk about one thing I'm a little concerned about here. 3 of their 4 alignmen are brand new.
Yes.
That might be a concern, but at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I am not concerned because
that could be a strength, though, for them.
It could be, but the strength here is at the quarterback position. Alejandro Benefield, he is not just a pocket passer. He is a running quarterback. If he does have that issue with the O-line, again, 3 of the 4 being new players coming in today, I mean, Alejandro Benefield, I feel he can get it done. Not to mention, he has Isaac Zico, Thomas Owens, Darren Carrington, the second back, 3 of his top receivers from last season. So, expecting a big game from this Pirates team overall. 3 touchdowns to 3 different receivers. What was it like having your guys back, like Thomas Owens and Darren Carrington the second?
It's great having that camaraderie with the guys. Played with them last year. It's easy to have that bond, and just with everyone around and running the routes from last year, same playbook, it's easy to score touchdowns.
It's a tough team that they're playing against. It's not the team they were playing against last week.
Right.
This team's going to bring it more than last week's team.
Yeah, I mean,
run me through that real quick.
Yeah, we talked about with Coach Sergio. The Bay Area Panthers came off a huge win last week against the Arizona Rattlers. Now, if you don't know the IFL, that is a huge win. The Arizona Rattlers are a storied franchise, one of the most talented teams in the league. And for them to go out and defeat the Rattlers says a lot about what Bay Area has coming into this season compared to last season, which they were one of the worst teams in the league. Pirates scored the first 9 points in the game, and the Bay Area Panthers went on a 28-14 scoring run and took a 7-point lead toward the end of the third quarter. They had a chance to go up 2 scores, but a fumble by Justin Rankin was recovered by Ezekiel Rose for the Pirates, and they scored a touchdown at the end of the third quarter to tie the game at 45. Just like the Pirates are getting it right, they are currently on a 3-game win streak after a 73-43 loss to the Iowa Barnstormers a few weeks ago. Last week, we were here when they took on the #1 team in the nation, the Frisco Fighters, and defeated them by 2 scores. Now, Anthony Russo had 8 touchdown passes, 7 to receivers. 1 went to Jimmy Robinson. How does he do this again here tonight against the Vegas team with strong defense? Wide receiver Darren Carrington stepped up in a big way early on in the game, stripping a fumble after an interception by Vegas' Byron Cooper, and then scoring a touchdown on the very next play. So 4-game win streak now, and you guys are beating pretty good teams. Beat Frisco last week, Quad City a few weeks before that. How do you guys keep this going heading into your next game in 2 weeks against Tulsa?
We kind of feel like right now we're already in the playoffs. After Tulsa, we've got Arizona, we've got Northern Arizona, we've got Sioux Falls. They're in the thick of the battle on their side of the draw, so they need to win games, so they're going to come and play us with their #1 group. So basically for us, we're hoping to be able to catch Frisco and try to get another home game here in the playoffs at home for our fans. So we definitely want that to happen.